Hey, welcome. Today I'm going to run through a couple sun salutations, a couple of the basics that I always involve in my practice and in the classes that I teach. So we will first work on sun salutation A, followed by sun salutation B. We're going to do 3 rounds of each. I will start each round, each series with modified poses and then pick it up a notch. And then you can just listen to your own body as always and feel free to use the modifications or to pick it up a notch. And as well, try to remain within your own breathing, right? So focus on that pranayama, your life force that moves through you, right? Your breathing, your heartbeat. Try to be mindful of yourself as well as your breathing, and try to unite everything. So unite your movement with your breathing. And with that said, let's get started. So coming to the top of your mat, placing your feet either big toes touching, slight separation between your heels, or for a little bit more balance, separate your feet, have them underneath your hips, roll those shoulders back and down, reach the crown of your head upwards, as if a string was pulling your head upwards towards the ceiling, and there's roots growing out of your feet into the ground. So feeling this nice lengthening in your spine, take an inhale, and exhale. As you inhale next, wave your arms overhead, connecting them over, and as you exhale, folding over towards the ground. Bend your knees if you need. Take an inhale, come halfway up. And as you exhale, place your hands on the mat, step both feet back into a plank. Now in your plank, separate those fingers nice and wide. Taking a breath here, activate your legs, reach your heels back, reach your heart slightly away from the ground. Pull your kneecaps upwards towards your hips. Taking a breath here. And then as you exhale, slightly move the weight forward. Drop your knees, chest, and chin towards the ground. And then flatten completely. Taking another inhale, roll those shoulders back as you lift your head and your chest off the ground. And as you exhale, coming all the way down, flip your toes over. Taking an inhale here, and as you exhale, pulling yourself up and back into your downward facing dog. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Feel free to bend your one knee and straighten the other leg. Move your hips around. Thinking about the little things in your downward facing dog, make sure your fingers are nice and separated. Make sure that you roll your shoulders back and down, and then shake out your head. No tension in your neck. Maybe bend both knees, draw your belly towards your legs. Try to look up at your belly button, and then try to drop your heels downwards as you straighten your legs a bit. Trying to remain in your downward facing dog, kind of an upside down V. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and on your next exhale, start to walk your feet towards your hands. Back in your forward fold, and this time, bend your knees so much in your forward fold that your body is being carried by your legs. Let your arms relax down towards the ground, shake out your head. Shake out your shoulders. Do a little shimmy with your spine. Get nice and loose. And as we continue to breathe in our forward fold, feel free to either leave your hands exactly where they are or hold opposite elbows overhead. Or if you'd like to, you can hug your legs, pulling your torso a little closer. But every breath that you're taking, you're trying to relax. Let gravity take hold of your head, right? And do what gravity does, which is draw it back to earth. So as we're breathing here, and if you have the flexibility, as long as your belly is touching your legs, you can start to straighten your knees as much as you can, trying to keep that connection there. On your next inhale, place your hands on your shins, come halfway up. And on your next exhale, forward fold. And inhale, wave those arms up, straight spine all the way up. Bring your hands together and slightly back. And on your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Taking our next sun salutation a little further, place your hands on the mat. Step or hop back into your plank. Separate those fingers nice and wide. Thinking about our plank pose, pull your heart slightly away from the ground. Reach your heels back. Pull your kneecaps upwards. Tighten those core muscles. Take an inhale here, roll forward on those toes, and on your exhale, bending your elbows, start to draw your chest downwards. Keep your elbows close to your ribs. And on your inhale, flip your toes over, lift your chest and your head up, dropping those hips down. And on your next exhale, reach those hips back into your downward facing dog. Again, 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Move around, feel your body, see what you need to do. And at any point, you can find your child's pose by resting on your knees, bringing your forehead and your forearms down. Trying to connect with your breath wherever you are. Trying to make sure that your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Our necks are nice and loose. And that, above all, we are listening to our bodies. One more inhale, bend those knees, look forward. And on your exhale, step or hop forward. On your next inhale, come halfway up. You have the flexibility, your hands can stay on the ground. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up and slightly back. Exhale, bringing your hands to your head, dropping back down in your forward fold. One last round. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat, step or hop back. Thinking about our nice, strong plank pose. Pull those kneecaps up, pull your heels back, pull your heart away from the ground slightly. Take an inhale, rolling on those toes, and as you exhale, bend those elbows. Keep your elbows nice and close towards your ribs as you come down. Inhale, flipping those toes, come up. Exhale, rounding back into your downward facing dog. 3 to 5 breaths here. Take another inhale, bend those knees, look forward. As you exhale, hop forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up, slightly back. Exhale, hands down to your heart center. Tilt your chin a bit, take a couple of deep breaths here. Feel your heartbeat through your thumbs as they connect to your sternum. Moving forward, working on our next sun salutation sequence. Again, the first one will be a bit modified, then we'll take it up a notch. So do what's best for you. And when you're ready, place your hands by your side. Roll those shoulders back and down, thinking about that tall self, your lengthening spine. Take an inhale, reach those arms up, look up. Exhale, release those hands back down. Take an inhale, this time bend your knees, reach those arms up, moving into your chair pose. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat, step or hop back. Taking an inhale here, thinking about our nice, strong core. And as you exhale, moving that weight forward, then shifting down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flip your toes over, take an inhale, reach those chests, those heads up. Exhale, pulling your hips back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale, pick up your right leg behind you. And as you exhale, bring your right knee towards your chest, rolling slightly on those left toes. Inhale, shoot that right leg back. Exhale, step that right foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee, untuck your back toes. Make sure your front knee and your front ankle are in line with each other. Reach those hands up. Look up at those hands. Exhale, hands down onto the ground. Separate those fingers, curl your back toes, lift your back knee, step your front foot back. Going through another vinyasa flow. Inhale and exhale. Going through your Chaturanga Dandasana into your up dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale your left knee towards your chest. Inhale, reach that left foot back. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Start to drop that right knee, untuck your right toes, lift your arms up. Drop those hips as you lift those arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands back down. Separate those fingers, curl your back toes, lift your back knee, step your front foot back. Vinyasa flow. As you exhale, drop your body downwards towards the ground. Inhale into your heart opener. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here. Again, feel free to move around however you like. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. inhale, bend those knees, look forward, and as you exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend those knees, reach those arms up into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up once again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up, slightly back. Exhale with your hands down to your heart center. So in this next sequence of the same sequence, we're going to kick it up a notch. So if you would like to, you can keep that back knee on the ground. You can always walk your feet instead of jumping your feet. And on Chaturanga Tadasana, always feel free to drop those knees, chest and chin instead of trying to do a controlled push-up down. So, another round. Take a breath, place your hands by your side, and as you inhale, reach those arms up as you bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat, step or hop back. Inhale here, and as you exhale, coming down towards your mat, Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your chest. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. Leaving your back knee up. Make sure your front knee is over your front ankle. Lift those arms up, drop those hips, look up. Exhale, both hands on the inside of your left foot. Swing your left foot around, your right foot around, and then dropping down through your chaturanga. Leave that right leg lifted if you can. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're kicking it up the notch by leaving that back leg up if you can. If you can't, don't worry, you'll get there. Just remember to focus on your breath. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale your left knee towards your chest. Inhale your left leg back. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Drop those hips, align your knee and your ankle, lift those arms. Exhale, hands on the inside of that left foot, swing that left foot around. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. 3 to 5 full breaths here. Relax those shoulders, draw your belly towards your legs. Tilt your chin, trying to look up at your belly button. Another inhale, bend those knees, looking forward, and as you exhale, hop forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend those knees, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up, slightly back. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Take an inhale and exhale here. We'll do our final sequence in Sun Salutation B. Again, focus on what you need, doing what modifications you like, and moving on. So when you're ready, hands by your side. Roll those shoulders back and down, connecting with your breath. Move on that inhale, bend those knees, lift those arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the ground, step or hop back. Inhale here. Exhale, roll forward and down, Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale your right knee towards your chest. Inhale your right leg back. Exhale your right foot forward. As you inhale, drop those hips, lift those arms. Exhale, hands down, both hands on the inside of that right leg. Swing that right leg back. Leave it elevated if you can. And as you exhale, roll forward, drop down. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale your left knee towards your chest. Inhale your left foot back. Exhale, left foot forward. Drop those hips, lift those arms, inhale. Exhale, hands on the inside of that left foot. Swing that left foot back. Dropping down, Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll those shoulders back and down once again. Shake out your head, pull your bellies towards your legs. Tilt your chin. You can keep a nice bend in your knees if you like. Trying to breathe here. Taking an inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and as you exhale, hop forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, once again, forward fold. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up. Slightly back. Exhale, hands down to your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Tilt your chin. Feel your heartbeat. Be thankful for your heartbeat. And then connecting with your breath. Give thanks to your body, to your lungs, to your heartbeat, to your brain, everything that makes you you. Even if sometimes you don't like it, it still makes you you. So be thankful.